right? I had to change my battery out. My battery went dead, right? And back in I read Romans 6 and 7. I'm gonna start at verse 8. Now, if we be dead with the Mashiach, we believe that we shall also live with him. So you serve YAHAWASHI, right, according to the scriptures, man. You follow the scriptures, and right, you don't follow your ways and how you used to be in the world, man. You don't follow them ways no more, man. Right? You apply the scriptures in your life through faith, man. Right? This verse 9. Knowing that a Mashiach being raised, a Mashiach, that's how you say it in the Hebrew. Okay? Mashiach, that's how you say Christ in the Hebrew. Okay? A Mashiach. That's what I'm saying, a Mashiach. It says, verse 9, knowing that a Mashiach being raised from the dead dieth no more, right? Because the thing about it, that is, he was crucified, and he was crucified once, right? He was crucified once, and he went to the Heavenly Father. So he didn't have to do like we did, okay? We believed in the Heavenly Father and His Son through faith. We applied the scriptures when he was on the scene, right? But we died, right? And came back, because it's reincarnation in the flesh, okay? It's reincarnation in the Bible. Re-being back again, incarnation means in the flesh. So it's reincarnation in the Bible. So what it is YAHAWASHI was crucified and he went to the Heavenly Father, okay? We died in the ancient world. We kept dying and kept coming back. And now this word is being heard again, right? And we putting off that old man, right? We're putting off that old man. And now, since we heard it again, we have to apply and serve YAHAWASHI like we did in the ancient world, all over again.
That's right.
Okay? We have to put off the ways of this world, man. Okay? We are dead to this world, man. We are dead to sin, man. Okay? Okay? That's why brothers don't be out partying. They live a quiet life, studying, you know. They ain't out making the ruckus trying to draw attention, brawling and fighting and, you know, drunk, running the streets like they used to do. And they old, man. They ain't doing that no more. Okay? You barely hear from a brother. You like, man, that brother all right? You know? So quiet, is he all right? You know? But that's the life you live, man. When you come into this truth, man. You become a new man, man. You know? This Romans 6 and 9. Knowing that a Mashiach being raised from the dead dieth no more. Death had no more dominion over him. So the flesh that he was in, right? The same way this flesh, he defeated this flesh. He defeated this flesh that we are in. He defeated it. So through him and serving him, we can defeat the flesh by praying, being conscious about what we do morally, what's right and what's wrong according to the scriptures. So we live through YAHAWASHI to get to the Most High, okay? So we can be fruit for the kingdom, man. Okay? We apply these scriptures. Okay? This Romans 6 and 9, knowing that a Mashiach being raised from the dead dieth no more. Death had no more dominion over him. Verse 10, for in that he died unto sin once, but in that he liveth unto the Most High. So that's the same way we do when we find out this truth, man. That old man is dead, man, and we live toward YAHAWASHI, right? We live towards YAHAWASHI, man, in the newness of life, man. Okay? Verse 11, likewise reckon, meaning to calculate or count, ye also yourselves to be dead indeed unto sin, but alive unto the Most High through YAHAWASHI, Mashiach, our Lord. So we serve the Heavenly Father, right, through who the world illiterally called Jesus, by applying these scriptures and putting off that old man, man. Okay? And the only way you're going to apply these scriptures is study and get understanding and know right from wrong morally according to the statute, laws, and commandments, man. Okay? This verse 12. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it. Obey it in the lust thereof. So don't let this body right here overthrow, right, you serving YAHAWASHI and true to sincerity, man. Don't let these things of this world, this sinful kingdom, and what you see in this world pull you away from serving YAHAWASHI, man. Don't let the lust of the flesh overthrow what's morally right, okay? Don't let your woman overthrow what's morally right. Because you got brothers in this truth, you know, when they first find out and hear this word, you know, a lot of brothers be having a lot of women, man. And the thing about that is, even though they ain't got a lot of women, they got a family, man. And sometimes, man, that well, I say a lot of times, your old lady, man, she's not gonna be with what you trying to do when you become that new newness in life, man. Now later on she might get on board, you know, but when you first starting out, man, these women not gonna listen to you, man. They not gonna listen. They not gonna like what you doing, man. You growing your beard. You stop eating pork. You don't go out and party, man. Okay? You don't listen to that demonic music no more. Your old lady, man, she start looking at you like, you know, like you're a foreigner, man. Okay? You start losing interest in you. But it's up to y'all. And now she be pleased to dwell with you, so be it, man. But sometimes it comes to a point where the women get so wild and so negative and trying their best to pull you away from the truth, man. You better do everything in your power to fight that, man. Because these women that drag you out of the truth, man, it's up to you to get understanding on how to maneuver around your woman, man. Okay? Because every brother's situation is different in their household, you know. But brothers do have women, but every brother's situation is different in how they handle their women, man, and how they handle their kids, man. So you better be aware of serving YAHAWASHI and not serving a woman, man. You better be aware of that, okay? And newness of life, man. Okay? This, verse 12, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal bodies, right? That ye should obey it in the lust thereof, right? Let's see what I got. This Psalm 19 and 13. Let's see what I got over here. Pages keep going. Psalm 19 and 13. Keep back thy servants also from presumptuous sin. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be innocent from the great transgression. Let the word of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Yahawah, my strength and my redeemer. Hey, that's cold. But there you go, right there. Hey, I'm gonna look up that word presumptuous. Let me go there. Look up that word presumptuous. And that was a prayer of David. Y'all bear with me. That's a Hebrew 20:86. Arrogant, proud. Woo! That's all I need to see. Man, arrogant and proud, man. So hey, you got that pride, man. That pride of thinking you can do anything or having your own opinion, right? Having that lust and that pride and having your own opinion, thinking you can do whatever you want to do, and thinking grace gonna abound, and you spit on who the world illiterate called Jesus and the covenant that the Heavenly Father set up. Man, the Heavenly Father got something for you, man. You take it as a joke, he got something for you, okay? It's going back to Romans. Your pride will get you. Thinking you can just do anything, man, and not apply these scriptures, man. Thinking, okay, I'll be all right, you know, ain't nothing gonna happen. This Romans 6:12. Let not your sin therefore reign in your mortal body. Hey, the sin of pride, man. Right? The sin of pride, man. You know, that ye should obey it in thy lust thereof. And that pride can cause you to continue to do other things, man. That pride can cause you to lie. That pride can cause you to steal. That pride can cause you to do drugs, sell drugs. The pride can cause you to listen to your old lady. When your old lady is pulling you away from the truth, you follow her and say, forget the Most High and His Son, because you can't, because you don't like the suffering, you like the party, and continue doing what the things of the world. Hey, that pride can get you, man. Okay? And thinking you're gonna be okay, you done trick yourself and thinking you're gonna be okay when you done heard this calling to serve the Heavenly Father and His Son, right? This verse 12, this Romans 6:12, let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. Verse 13, neither yield ye your members as instruments of unrighteousness unto sin, but yield yourself unto the Most High, which is God there, as those